When you're ready, inhale, find yourself in a little bit of a halfway lift over that front leg. Maybe you're going to take the left palm of the hand towards the floor. Maybe you've got a block underneath the shoulder. That's completely fine, but there are 3 options for your revolved triangle that we're about to go into. So maybe that hand's underneath the shoulder. You're going to try and keep the inner thighs hugging together so that the hips are still level. And inhale, open up with the right arm. Maybe you'll be able to take the left foot on top of the right arm and open up, still hugging in with those inner thighs. Or maybe you can step the left hand towards the outside of the right foot, really hugging in with those inner thighs. Imagine you could squeeze in with the outer thighs, the nice fleshy bits on the outside of your hips, and then open up with the right arm. Trying not to clench with the toes. Imagine you can lift the toes, even lift the toes so you can feel the feet really grounding. Take a nice big inhale. When you're ready, exhale, circle the right arm down. Begin to take yourself back into that intense hamstring stretch, Part4 Vinyasa we were just in. Inhale, lengthen, and then exhale, fold. Maybe you'll find after that revolved triangle, I know I always do, that you can go just a little bit deeper. So use your nice inhales and exhales just to find a little bit more length over those hamstrings. Inhale, find some length. Exhale, hinge and fold. When you're ready, inhale, come up into a little halfway, lift you up on your fingertips. Begin to come up onto the ball of the back foot. Bend through both knees, suck in with the low belly, bring your palms in towards your chest. Glance forward, really suck in, open up with the chest, and then maybe you can hop forward, coming into Veer 3. So you're in a nice warrior 3 kind of stick pose here. So really suck in with the low belly, open up through the chest, flex through the sole of the left foot. Make sure that the left hip isn't opening up. Take an internal rotation to try and keep the hips both towards the floor. Pull back with the crease of the right hip. Nice, guys. Take a nice big inhale. As you exhale, take the hands down towards the floor. Begin to fold over your standing leg. It's really tempting to open up through the left hip, but still try and keep the inner thigh hugging in and towards the sky. Maybe you're going to be able to walk the hands back so that they're in line with the toes, and the fingertips are in line with the toes. And then maybe if you'd like to, make sure you've got a micro bend in the knee. You're going to take the right arm behind the right foot, maybe grab a hold of the elbow or the lower forearm of the left arm. And then just let your head hang heavy. Take a nice big inhale, release both hands towards the floor, and then as you exhale, step the left foot towards the front of your mat so your feet are hip width distance in parallel. Well done, guys. Inhale, come forward into your halfway lift. And then exhale, begin to hinge and fold. You're going to make sure that your feet are hip width distance. Take your peace fingers, so your 2 first fingers and then your thumb. Begin to wrap those 2 first fingers around your big toes and then wrap your thumb around. See if you can inhale, ripple forward into a halfway lift. You don't need to have your legs straight. The knees might be really, really bent. Widen up through the sits bones. Take the weight into the balls of the feet and then exhale. Let the elbows hang out towards either side as you hinge and fold. And then again, know you're always welcome to inhale, find some more length, waterfall forward, and then exhale, hinge and fold. Nice, guys. And just hang out here for a couple breaths. One hamstring might be feeling just a tad more open than the other one. That's completely fine, completely normal. Inhale, ripple forward. Exhale, hinge and fold. Nice, guys. When you're ready, inhale, come up into a halfway lift, release your toes. You're going to take a bend in the knees, exhale, and then inhale, reach down with the tailbone as you reach up with the arms, come back into Utkatasana. Exhaling, palms to the chest, come to standing. Nice, guys. Take the feet so that they're touching again. We're going to take a couple little lion's breaths. So inhale, weight into the heels, reach down with the tailbone, reach up into Utkatasana. On your exhale, you're going to stick your tongue out of your mouth and just let your arms release as you hinge forward. Inhale, come back into Utkatasana. Exhaling. Beautiful, guys. One more time. Inhale, reach up and over, and then exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, reach up into Utkatasana, and then exhale. Just slowly hinge and fold forward. Inhale, find yourself in a nice halfway lift. And then exhale, palms down towards the floor, step back with your left leg, and then your right leg coming into a plank. Inhale, open up with the chest, come forward over your fingertips, and then exhaling, chaturanga. Inhale, roll over the toes, find your back bend, and then exhale, hips up and back to downward facing dog. Nice, guys. Inhale, right foot steps towards the midline a little bit as the left leg reaches up towards the sky. Exhale, draw the knee in towards the chest, step it forward into a low lunge. Nice, guys. Here you're going to let the right heel come down towards the floor a little bit. Maybe you've got the left hand up on a block or on the outside, maybe it's on the fingertips. Make sure the knee's still tracking over the toes. Inhale, open up with the right arm into side angle. So really make a lot of space all over the chest and all over the back body. Again, if you'd like to come up onto the elbow on the left knee, then that's fine. If you'd like to circle the arm up and over, getting a bit of length all the way from the outside of the right foot through the right fingertips, then go right ahead. Take a nice big inhale here. Exhale, press into both of the feet. See if you can lift yourself up into warrior two. Nice. Take a nice big inhale, begin to straighten out through the front leg, lift up through the arms. Exhale, bend through the front knee, press through the hands. Inhaling, reach up and over. Exhaling, reach back and down. Nice. Inhale, reach up towards the sky, and this time exhale, begin to tuck the left hip under as the right hip comes over top. Lengthen forward with the left arm, and then maybe you take the shin, the ankle, maybe the floor as you open up with the right arm, opening the chest towards the right side of the room. Nice. Again, if you want a nice trusty block or book or whatever you've got, more than welcome to use that on the outside. Just to make sure you're drawing nice equal length out of each side of the torso. Take a nice big inhale here. Exhale, circle the right arm down towards the floor. Take the hands so that they're directly under the shoulders, and then hop the back foot forward like a half a foot or a foot. And then step the left foot towards the left side of the mat. Hug the inner thighs together. Maybe reach behind to touch the low back. Make sure that you can have a nice glass of water there. Inhale, open up through the chest. And then exhale, begin to hinge and fold forward over that left leg. Inhaling, maybe opening up, making some more space. And then exhaling, hinging and folding just a little bit deeper. Inhale, open up with the chest. Exhaling, hinge and fold. If it feels better in your body just to really take those nice breaths and just hold the pose, then you're more than welcome. But I know I always find it really helpful in my practice just to find those nice little ripples. It gets me a little bit deeper and reminds me to breathe. Inhale, find a little bit of a halfway lift, and then remember your options for a revolved triangle. You can have hand on the floor, hand on a block, maybe hand on foot, maybe hand to the outside of the left foot. Hug in with the inner thighs. Imagine pinching in with the outsides of each of your hips, and then open up with the left arm coming into revolved triangle. Nice. And suck in with your belly. Imagine it almost as a kind of, cobra in the back. You're really opening up, trying to keep the hips still level and hugging in so that the twist is really coming from about halfway up the spine. Take a nice big inhale, exhale, circle the left arm back down, bring yourself back in to our intense hamstring stretch. You might find again that you just fold a little bit deeper. So keep breathing. Use your inhales and your exhales really to find a little bit more. When you're ready, inhale, find yourself back in a halfway lift. Bend through the left foot, come up into the ball of the right foot so that you're kind of in a little kind of jumpy, lungy position again. Suck in with the low belly. Draw the palms in towards the chest. Maybe you can hop the weight into the left leg this time, coming into warrior three. Nice. So again, if you find that right hip lifting, hug the inner thigh in and up towards the sky. Flex through the sole of the foot and then draw the shoulder blades down the back, hugging in with the navel. Nice. Take a nice big inhale here. Exhale, take the hands down towards the floor. Check in with the toes. They're still pointing towards the floor. It's so tempting to open up and be like, woo! But see if you can really hug in with that inner thigh. Keep the hips nice and level. You might be able to walk the hands back so that they're in line with the toes. And then maybe you can take the left arm behind, Hug the elbow behind the knee and then grab a hold of the elbow or the forearm of the right arm. And then let your head hang heavy. Enjoy this little forward fold. Take a nice big inhale and then exhale, and reach your arms. Begin to step the right leg forward to join the left.